Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And after I made my last video giving you guys a first look at Doctor Strange in this new uniform, I figured I'd go ahead and do a bit of a comparison between the uniform that he has now, the Infinity War one, and the one that we're going to be getting in this coming update. Now keep in mind, we're back in the 6.4 beta, so what you see here is subject to change when the update goes live next Tuesday, rolling into Wednesday. However, many of you guys have this uniform for Doctor Strange already, and the way he plays now in this new uniform is exactly the same. Even though the skills look different, you still just basically trigger the fifth skill and then you just go 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, and then you go right back into 5. Nothing is changing in the way how you play Doctor Strange. Once you get to tier 3 built up, you trigger that, it applies defense down, and then you just watch the bars melt. Right now, some of you guys out there, you don't like playing Doctor Strange like this because it just feels like a spam fest, and I completely understand that. So most of you guys who don't like him like that was hoping that this uniform would make him play differently. That's not going to be the case. So what it comes down to is, are you willing to buy this uniform for Doctor Strange if the damage is about the same and it's basically just a visual change to the skills and how he looks? Because this thing just looks way cooler in my opinion. Right now, I haven't done the numbers yet, but I feel as though this uniform will come out on top by a good portion, just because of the fact that you can cancel the skills way faster, especially Doctor Strange's forward skill. Like this thing, you actually have to let it play out for a couple seconds, whereas with the new uniform, like if you want to get this, you have to let it play out, right? You have to let him conjure or you get nothing. Like, let me just let those go away. You go like this and then you see you get nothing. But with the new spacesuit, you literally just tap the forward skill and then it instantly just spawns, right? So it's much faster. So I feel like just because of that, you'll be able to get more damage. So we're going to take him into World Boss. We're going to do a couple of runs and we're going to see what the clear speed looks like on this uniform compared to the new one. Now, I went ahead and I took off the CTP that they had on him previously, and what I did was I actually went ahead and I tried my best to match up the stats, right? The important stats, like the dodge is not going to matter. The energy attack and the crit damage, that's what really matters here, because we don't need the dodge because we're not going to use him with a CTP, and the ignore defense is already maxed out on both versions of the uniform. So we just tried to keep the crit damage about the same. So you can see we're about the same crit damage. We're about the same on everything that really matters for this comparison. So we're going to jump in against Cull Obsidian. And if we have time, we'll go ahead and jump in against maybe Corvus or somebody and see what the damage looks like. Maybe Ebony would be a better target, right? Because it's Doctor Strange, you're going to have complete control the entire time. So let's jump in. We're going to do a stage 50 here, and essentially what we're trying to do is just see how fast he clears in this uniform compared to the last one, and whether or not it's a worthwhile upgrade for you guys. Let's go. All right, so the reason we're doing this is because with so few crystals in the game and the dev team like unwilling to give us content to earn more crystals or just give us more in general, if you can skip buying a uniform for Doctor Strange because the damage increase is not that much better than the old one, then obviously that's something you should consider, even if you realistically love the new uniform visually and you love all the flash that they put on the skills. But it's not about flash, it's about substance, right? So if he's gonna speed up your clears every day, that's gonna save you time, and literally, like, time is the most valuable resource anyone has to offer. Once used, can never be regained, right? You can get more money, you can't get more time. So let's see how fast we go through this. And man, I love my device. Not a single bit of lag in sight. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, so I am quite fond of the new visuals though. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like them, but maybe I like them because they are new and I have just gotten used to Doctor Strange's previous animations. So I'm not saying this one's better or worse, but I do like them. Okay, so let's jump in with the other uniform and see if we can do faster than that. So that was like 1 minute and 3 seconds. Let's see if we can beat that. I'm gonna have to try and make sure that I get the forward skill to go off. So we have to let him do that. I believe I got guard broken there. Imagine if they had sped up how fast he conjures the summons from his tier 3. That would have actually been insane, because then you could go back to spamming your skills even faster. And we are not looking too hot here, boys. We're not looking too hot at all. Wow. Hello? What is going on? Okay. Okay, guys. So I was definitely not expecting this. I did not test this beforehand, okay? I did not know he would be this far behind. We're gonna keep going and see what happens here. Again, keep in mind, this is without a CTP. This is no strikers. This is not my account. And no, they did not nerf this uniform. But man, wow. This is showing the gap that is now there between the where are you going, buddy boy? Between the new uniform and the old one. There is a massive gap. My gosh. The new one seems to flood your screen a little bit more though. I will say that. But it's definitely at least twice as fast so far, and it's looking like it's gonna be like maybe even 4 times faster. What is this? I was not expecting this. Like, I'm not doing much different, right? I'm just literally just using the skills off cooldown, building the tier 3 up. Like, even the tier 3 seems like it hits harder. But I guess that's because of the skill damage and bonus damage and the chain hit, right? We skipped this entire phase last time because he just could not move, because we were flying through the skills so quickly that the tier 3 was just charging so fast. Wow. What is going on? We're gonna do another run against Ebony Ma, just like we're doing here, because I know you guys, it's one time, you know, man. Mama always said, measure twice, so you only ever have to cut once. So we gotta do that, boys. And when he comes to the live server, we'll do testing again. But I did want to do it over here one time without a CTP to see what it looks like. I was not expecting this big of a gap. No sirree, Bob. I was not expecting this big of a gap. Imagine this. Wow. Like, literally all they seems like they did was like some chain hit, some skill damage and bonus damage, and faster animations. But I guess it's faster animations with more hits as well. Maybe we have to check the hits, but like, yeah. 1 minute and 3 seconds versus almost 4 minutes. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Let's go over here and let's try. We're not gonna do 99. We're gonna do like I guess like a 70 or something. I don't know. This account is not that built up. We'll do like a 60. Yeah, we'll do a 60 and we'll just grab the team. Let's go Universal. Where are you, Voodoo? You are useful for something. Let's go Blast, Doctor Strange. Put him on the right side because that's just my side. And then where are you, the legendary Phil Coulson? Alright, so I'm not gonna keep you guys for like another 4-minute run, because I know Doctor Strange gameplay not the most exciting, especially when you're testing, but we're just gonna... Alright, cut time. I didn't even check to see that that modifier was on here. But it's fine. We're just gonna try and get the tier 3 built up as fast as possible. Okay, tier 3 is built, so we have them. And then now we just have to rapid fire to the next tier 3. And we got him again. We're just doing a minute. We didn't even take off a full bar. Wow. Hello? Damage? Hello? Damage? Okay. Keep in mind, guys, this is without a CTP, a custom gear, none of that, okay? This is not to say he's bad or nothing like that, because we know on the live server he's good. Alright? Alright, so we stopping it right there, okay? Right there. We still have about 60% of the 14th bar here, so we're gonna swap the uniform over and see what happens in a minute. Alright, so let's see if that was a fluke, and maybe this Doctor Strange in this God mode uniform is actually not 4 times stronger. We'll see what happens. Okay. Okay. We're already past. Yeah, it seems like either his tier 3 is stronger or something. And I think it's or something. I don't know what it is, but this uniform is most definitely stronger, guys. I'm gonna have to check and see what it is that's making him tick. But he's ticking. Ah, come on, he got out? That's annoying. That's annoying, but this just basically confirms it. Like, there's nothing there's nothing else to say. This uniform is definitely a damage upgrade for Doctor Strange in a big way. He kind of got out there because we didn't have the time freeze, because that stage had the cut time modifier. So I felt, well, either way, like either uniforms like would have did a little bit more if he wasn't making it so that we couldn't time freeze him. But wow, the most impressive thing here was that he was 4 times faster basically against Call Obsidian. That's nuts, right? So we're gonna have to do some more testing with him on the live server. But man, this uniform is not all flash, boys. It's substance, and it looks like there's a lot there. So I'm gonna have to find out. Like, time freeze for 1 second, 5 seconds stun, remove all buffs from target, incapacitation, paralysis, 60% all defense down, invincibility, 40% attack and defense. Yeah, and a 40% proc for 2 attacks. Bro, am I tripping? It's literally the same buffs, no? It just feels like once I put his tier 3 up in this uniform, it just hits different, dog. I don't know, man. Bro, I don't know what it is that's making him tick, but I'm gonna have to find out, because he's hitting different, bro. All right, so, well, I know part of it is coming from the chain hit and the bonus damage, but really all of that, like against Call Obsidian, all of that just from this low bonus here? That's crazy, fam. All right, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hit me on Discord and in the comment section. Let me know anything you guys want me to test with any of the characters that's getting buffed or reworked or whatever in this update, and I'll try to get it out as quickly as possible, okay? Keep in mind, though, the uniforms that's coming at the end of the month, morning, those I can't test because they're not available yet. So Blade I can't take into World Boss, Ghost Rider can't take into World Boss, Moon Knight can't get into World Boss with them because I don't own them. All right, but everybody else, they're fair game. Okay, catch you guys. Peace.